Hey friends, it's Ashley here, and today I am sharing a process video for my December Light the Path prompts. Light the Path is an amazing workshop that was put together by Teresa Moxley. For more information, please go check out her blog. She did a fantastic job with this workshop. It truly was an amazing year going through that. But right here on my desk, I'm working on putting together the photography prompt project. I chose to highlight 12 photos from this past year going through this workshop. And to highlight those photos first, I used a plain white piece of cardstock. I think it's Nina brand. And I cut it to be a little bit bigger than a 6x8. It's the same size as a 6x8 page protector. And I started off by printing out a piece of digital paper designed by Allison Pennington. She was our kit designer this month. And then I just put a piece of, I printed out my journaling and put that right on top. What you're seeing me do here is just finding how I want to lay out these 12 photos. I ended up doing a grid, obviously. I recently got an Epson PictureMate PM400, and I'm still learning the best way to print exactly what I want it to print. So I fiddled with the sizes and ended up with about 1.3 inch photo squares. And so I'm doing my best right here to line it all up evenly. I left a little bit of space on that left-hand side to accommodate punching holes in it to add it right into my album. But here is the finished grid. I am super happy with it. Next up in my album, I added this 3x8 page that I created to make two 3x4s. And what I did is to not cut up my 3x4 page, I just traced a center line right on top of it and then trimmed it out. I'm just removing that permanent marker that I used to make the cut line. And then you'll see me start adding my cards in. Again, these cards were designed by Allison Pennington for Teresa Moxley. I have these filler cards that I am deciding on which ones I want to use. I'm also going through my washi to see what I want to use to close up that edge. And then I realized that I trimmed the pocket just a little bit too narrow. So we're going to play with washi and some other options to get that edge closed while also allowing for room for the actual cards. I think I'm going to use this one at first, but then I realized the colors aren't really great. They don't match perfectly the way that I thought they were. So I skipped ahead. I'm going to cut out my journaling cards, move on to putting that photography page into my album while I figure out what I'm going to do instead of that washi. So just punching holes. You can see I gridded the back of that page at first, but went a different direction. At some point, you're going to see that I decided to print out the digital washi from our kit. Here we are. And one side is going to be that stripe in the same colorway as that Progress Advance Onward card. And then I also printed out that tree starflake doodle washi for the front. And So as you can see, it's wide enough that it will hold on without covering too much of the pocket, and it'll close it really well once this tape kind of cures. And so there's the front, and then the stripe was a little bit wider, so I'll trim that down here in a minute. And then it was still just enough of a covering that I cut a slit where that front pocket opens up on the bottom. And then you'll see me adding all my journal cards in. I created that one as well. It says the journey of healing is a gift, and with the December kind of label on the top. Oh, we're going to open that up just a little bit more to get those cards in there. And then that's going to be it. I do add journaling to that I am here card and put that in. And there will also end up being a photo, which you're going to see on these stills coming up. If you liked this, please like and subscribe. I have an in-depth blog post on Teresa's blog as well, linked in the description. You'll also see here in a couple of days, or maybe later today, a full album flip through. Thanks for checking out my video, and have a great day.